Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I make new videos every single week and I have so many exciting videos coming up for you guys, so make sure you subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss a thing. So this week was my first big YouTube milestone and I'm so excited about it. This week I reached 100 subscribers here on YouTube. I love and appreciate every single one of you so much. I seriously cannot thank you enough for the support and love that I've gotten through this channel, and I cannot wait to make more fun videos for you guys and see where the future takes us. So to show my thanks for you guys, I wanted to make a special video this week, and I was chatting with my mom about a fun video to do, and then my mom said the most ridiculous thing ever. I have to share it with you guys. It was so funny. She goes, "What if you made coffee with 100 tiny pieces of grounds?" And it made me genuinely laugh out loud because, like, what? I was about to do it. I literally took out the coffee grounds. I was like, I'm gonna lose my mind counting these. But then I was like, wait a sec. That kind of gave me an idea. Putting 100 of something into something else is actually a really good idea. And as much as I would love to lose my mind counting 100 tiny pieces of grounds to make a small, probably weak cup of coffee, we put our heads together and decided to make a chocolate chip cookie with 100 chocolate chips in it. So that is what I'm gonna be doing today. For anyone who's sad that I didn't choose the coffee ground video, if this video gets 100 likes, I will do it for you guys if you want it that badly. I really don't think it will, but if you guys are amazing enough to do it and you want it that bad, I promise I will make that video for you guys. So my mom and I got these cute little vegan chocolate chips. These are from Kroger. These are regular size chocolate chips, and I got the mini ones from Walmart. I'll link them in the description box below if you want a good vegan chocolate chip. I will be honest, I did make a tester cookie the other night just to test baking times and to see if the recipe would work, and I realized that 100 chocolate chips is not as much as you think. So I will be doing 100 of these and 100 of these and baking them into one giant cookie. So let's get counting. Okay, so I zoomed the camera out a bit, switched chairs, and put a table here so that you can see what I'm doing. So like I said, I'm going to be doing 100 of these chips and 100 of these, and I think I'm going to put them in separate containers. Should I put them in separate containers? Okay, no, we're doing separate containers. Okay, I think it's gonna be easier if I just pour them out on the table, count them by tens, and then add them to here. And then I'll put like a chip for every 10 I do in a line so that I know where I'm at. That seems like a smart strategy. So how are you guys doing? I am still in quarantine. I think I'm probably in like the 200s now of like days I've spent in my house away from people. I am really grateful that I'm able to do that with my family and stay safe. And I hope that you guys are all still healthy and safe and you're able to quarantine, especially with the new strain. It's so scary. I still can't believe this is all happening, but it's so important that you're still wearing your masks, you're still being diligent about hand washing and sanitizing all the stuff that comes in your house, because that stuff is so important, especially now. It took forever, but the first 10 is done. Did I put one here already for the 30? Oh, something I want to share because I'm really proud of myself. I finished Midnight Sun. It was like 658 pages, I think. Finished it a couple nights ago. It was really good. I don't know why they didn't include Alice's backstory in the movies. I feel like that would have been such an interesting thing to include, because I feel like they were so close in the book and it just made no sense how close they got in the movie with like no context. Like, especially like people who haven't read the books are like, who is this character? I would have really liked to see more of Alice in the movies, but I really like to read more about her backstory in Midnight Sun. Okay, we just got to 50 in the mini chips. I'm like kind of shocked that I'm able to talk and count at the same time. So I lost count around 60. I forgot what I was doing. I really don't know what happened. And I think to save you the strain and pain of watching it, I'm just gonna fast forward through it all and put some cute music over it. So enjoy. So I'm finally done counting the mini chips. They are in this cup. Who knew counting could be such a daunting task? So now that we have the mini chips, I'm going to move on to the regular size chocolate chips. And hopefully I won't mess up this one as bad as I did the other one. All right, let's begin. Something that I've gotten into during this quarantine that I never thought I would be into was The Bachelorette. I watched the whole season like with Claire and Tayshia. Why did I like it so much? Definitely something that kept me from like enjoying it before that season was how overproduced I feel like it is at times, but for some reason I just kept watching it. Like my mom really liked it too, so we were just like watching it together, and I don't know, I just enjoyed it so much. I've been watching The Bachelor, which is like not as good as The Bachelorette in my opinion, but it's still really good and I've been watching it a lot. But yeah, let me know if you guys also watched that show, because I feel like I can't be alone in like I never watched it before but quarantine made me do it. Let me know if you watched The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, or a show that you got into solely because of quarantine. Okay, so now that we have all of our chips counted, I'm going to switch to the kitchen and start making the cookie dough. I'm just using a random vegan cookie dough recipe that I found off of the internet, so I will leave that recipe in the description box below if you are interested in making that. But yeah, let's get into the kitchen and start baking. So I actually used a different recipe than I originally made the night before, but the one I made for the video was definitely better. So for this recipe, I started out by creaming together 1 cup of brown sugar and 3/4 cup of softened butter. Then to that mixture, I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and I'm mixing that in as well. Here I'm adding in the first of 2 cups of flour and folding that in. After that, I'm adding in the 2nd cup of flour along with 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. And finally, I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of almond milk. I just used my hands here to make sure everything was well combined. Then it's time for the chocolate chips. After I've folded in the chocolate chips, I am pressing that firmly into an already greased 9-inch round cake pan. And to make this cookie cake extra special, I made a little 100 out of mini chocolate chips just to make it super cute. After I completed my masterpiece, I popped that into my preheated oven for 25 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And once it came out of the oven, I let it set for 30 minutes. So I am back with the finished cookie cake. You guys, this looks amazing. I love how this turned out. Oh my gosh. So I got a knife. Woo, I'm gonna cut into this now. It's literally so pretty. I feel bad cutting into this. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous to cut into a cake? Okay, you got this.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Oh my gosh, yes. That looks so good. This looks amazing. I'm so excited to bite into this. Here is to all 100 of you who have brought all the love and support into my life. I appreciate you guys so much, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Cheers. That is so good. Oh my god. I'm definitely leaving that recipe in the description box below if you want to check it out. That is so good. But yeah, I think that concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for being part of my journey. I feel like we're a little internet family now. I love it. But if you're new here and you want to join that family, be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss a thing. I have so many exciting videos planned, so you're definitely not going to want to miss those. But other than that, stay safe, stay healthy, make good choices, and I will see you guys next week. Bye guys. Cut the cameras.